Okay, welcome back again. So then, actually, I was given the green light by this family that you can go to Italy. We have somebody in the embassy in Italy, in Rome, and they will help you to find a job. So I thought, okay, but I don't tell my mother or father. I said, there's a good job. I can go white collar job. But I didn't say that I had to look after elephants and tigers and horses like that. So otherwise they wouldn't allow me to go. So anyway, before this, I want to tell you a background, what happened to me during those 2 years. I was so curious about my future and my destiny. So I was going to many astrologers. Like there was an astrologer in Colonnava. He was a Buddhist monk, a very good monk and very mystic monk too. And I went to this monk with my mother, and this this monk, he looked at my horoscope just like that and said to my mother, "This man, or this bugger, or this man will go to hell." So what he meant by hell is England, because he doesn't like Western world. So he said, this man will go to hell, definitely. So actually speaking, my intention of going to any part of Europe was to continue and go to London, because to get what I was refused before and get to London. So I was happy. I just listened and with my mother returned back home. But then again, there, if you have read the news and everything and the newspapers, probably you have heard in the Sri Lanka Navy there was, I hope he will not go to court saying that I talk about him, but he is my friend anyway. Now, so there's this man, Rear Admiral uh, M.R.U. Silvadana. He was called the Badun Pia in the Sri Lanka Navy. But at that time, we were both doing A levels together, and he was also staying at my aunt's place in Maradana. So he became a very good friend. So we used to go to different astrologers. What he wanted to find out was whether he will get into a military, any kind of military. So one day we went to Ratmalana. There was a very prominent astrologer or palmist called Mr. Kingsley Gunatilaka. He was well known. And then when we went, first my friend went in and I also went with him. And I still can remember in 1975 August or some time like that, this gentleman said to him, to my friend, in Sinhalese, he said, "You will go into a military in Sri Lanka, military like Army, Navy, or Air Force. And later on, finally, you will become the head of that armed force." So that was the prediction given to him. And they said, maybe in few months you will go in. And to me, what this gentleman told was, in Sinhalese he said, "Tamuse," like that, I mentioned like that. And I said, you will go without any purpose. You go like clueless. You go clueless to a foreign country, but once you go, everything will come right. And you will get what you failed in Sri Lanka, you will achieve there. So what he meant was that my visa was refused in Sri Lanka for England. So I will achieve that while when I go to another country, like in European country. So he said on the November 9, in August 1975, he told me on the 5th of November in 1975 or before that date, you will definitely leave Sri Lanka without any purpose. And even to sweep the road, you go. And so this was amazing prediction. I don't think any astrologers who come and talk in the television hours and hours and hours can give this type of prediction. So anyway, we next continue next time. Thank you very much for listening. Thank